Hey guys, if you just watched the sighting in of the AR pistol with the Romeo 5, SIG Romeo 5, you saw that we used this, right? Of course, there is that pistol, but we use this. This is the Vortex Diamondback spotting scope. If you link up to the card right here, you'll actually see that we did a pretty good unboxing of this and kind of its operation. But today what we're gonna do is, you know what? We said, let's stick with that Vortex brand, and we bought a tripod just for that. And as you can see, I mean, we film a lot of stuff, so we have a lot of really good camera tripods, but we didn't have a really substantial tripod yet for the Vortex Diamondback. So we're actually going to use this today on that. So stay tuned. After this video, we'll go ahead and give you a breakdown of what we like, what we didn't like about the Vortex High Country tripod kit. So I suppose I'm probably going to be doing this sitting down right here. I'll probably be firing and looking right here into the scope. So I need to set this thing up where it's high enough for me right here. And we'll just get started with it like that. All right, so unlike most tripods, this actually has a device slides off there and matches up damn near perfectly to the what's called a shoe mount on the Diamondback. So that's really cool. So we'll go ahead and get that fastened on there first. And then go ahead and slide that bad boy in. It's almost like it was made for this, you know? You would think. There we go. And then we can rotate this guy downrange. You slide it up just a little bit. And then what's really cool, there's a few different features here. Is you can walk this thing out and kind of be able to spot into it like that. So we'll go ahead and sight that in real quick and make sure we're good to go. And then I'll lock everything in nice and tight. All right, so yeah, about 25 yards is you're kind of at its limit. You don't want to be in much closer than that, but there is a little locking adjustment knob right back here, so you can walk this thing down. You know, you don't have to be standing straight on top of this thing looking at it like that. You can be at an angle, which is where I want to be, because I want to be able to see my target and make a shot, look here and see what I need to adjust on the reticle. And so I'm going to go ahead and lock this in to keep it from moving in and out here. And I'm going to find the sight picture here. And with this Diamondback, you actually have you have a zoom in and out here, and then you have your focus ring here in between. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the target. All right, and I can see the target there. Now I just need to zoom in. Or focus, I should say. Oh yeah, that's crystal clear. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of that, guys, for you. Let me zoom out just a scotch. What I'm really looking for here is I want to be able to see the entire body of that target, not just center mass and not just the headshot. I want to be able to see exactly where I am. So I think I've got it there. Let me see if I can get a shot of it with the phone. Yeah, so as you can see the entire body of the target through the spotting scope here, and that's where I want to be. I don't want to just see the head or center mass. I really want to be able to see the entire target. And as you can see, even at 25 yards, I'll show you the target zone. Even at 25 yards, I'm getting a very, very good sight picture here through this Diamondback, and that's why we love it. Again, guys, there's a card up top that you can click through to check this out. Now, if you adjust the zoom, right here, there's a ring. If you adjust this ring, it really takes it in and out of focus, but it's just kind of a challenge to get that on the camera right here. So I just want you guys to see that I am getting a very good sight picture. All right, guys, so after a day on the range using this new tripod, right, this is the Vortex Optics High Country, right? This thing is actually very, very impressive. We really liked it. We've had the Vortex Diamondback spotting scope. That thing is not light. We've had that mounted up for hours now and basically sitting in this configuration. So if you know anything about tripods, right, it doesn't make sense the way that we have it set up, right? You would think that this arm should be coming out on the underneath the scope and supporting that weight with the way that we have that scope cantered. But that thing is holding up. It's got this wonderful shoe mount type device here that seems to be built for a spotting scope. And when you combine it with the Diamondback spotting scope, I mean, it really is a match made in heaven. The thing is just wonderful. And Yeah, we are big fans of that. Again, it's a reason why we keep coming back to Vortex and all that they have to offer. I mean, we just love it. Look at that thing, guys. I mean, just that whole setup right there. Beautiful. And now that is compared to something like this. So this is, I guess, a middle of the road camera tripod. It's what we had set up, what we had this camera I'm walking with set up on today. It's nice. I mean, it works. It's stable. It's got a big footprint. It goes up to damn near 6 feet tall. Like, we really like that. But this guy here, when you're just setting up, when it's just you, right, and you're looking downrange, trying to get yourself set up, I mean, this thing right here, we love it. So again, we are not sponsored by Vortex. We truly support what they're doing, and we will continue to be buyers. So yeah, if you want our opinion, the Vortex High Country tripod kit, worth the money. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you are a fan, if you are in the market to get yourself a high-powered spotting scope, we are coming up on hunting season. I know a lot of you people out west or even up in the Midwest are doing some long-range rifle hunting. You like to be able to put glass out? Yeah, please consider. Do yourself a favor and consider Vortex. Consider the Diamondback, and while you're at it, consider getting this the Vortex High Country tripod kit. It's a game changer. You're gonna like it. You're gonna wanna thank us. And while you're at it, guys, before you go shopping online right now, do us a favor, drop down, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notifications so that you stay up to date with all of this stuff that we're putting out. And as always, learn, defend, prevail. We're out.